Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we're going to be continuing with the black one at the back there, you can just see it. We've got that noisy engine problem. Oh, can't believe that happened. I need to find out what's going on there. Thanks for all the comments, by the way, because you know a lot of you were saying take the auxiliary belt off, it'll be like the alternator, it'll be a tensioner, it'll be a pulley, something like that that's making that sort of noise. Hopefully I can find it today, and hopefully it won't be nothing sort of too serious. I don't want to be taking it all apart again, but it is what it is. It has to be done. So yeah, just have to get into it. But we've got to get it sorted out. That's what can you see that? See, it's there. That windscreen. Just picked up the windscreen for that Fiesta, so we can do that as well. Hopefully in this video. Yeah, just a big shout out to you guys, really. Just sort of drop me a comments and let me know what you think, what I should do, and that sort of thing. I was going to do that anyway, but I do appreciate you guys and giving me the pointers and information about it. So thanks very much, really appreciate it. But before we get into it, I just want to quickly say a big shout out to Mark, who come over and saw me yesterday about a potential project that he wants me to help him with, and we had a good chat yesterday about a van that he's looking at, and yeah, he managed to win it. So yeah, shout out to you, Mark. You must have been a little bit sort of bidding on cars is really tricky. You've got to stick to your guns, stick to your budget, like I was talking to you about, and yeah, you managed to win it. So yeah, big shout out to you, guy, because you know, you got a cracking van there. I tell you, when I bring it to the channel and when I show all you guys as well, you'll see what I mean. It's so nice. So yeah, hopefully we were picking that up. I think we need to pick it up sort of by the end of the week, really, Thursday. So because I'm going away, well, I'm not going away. I'll be at home for a week. I'm not going to do nothing. Just having a week off. Just have time with the family, and that's from the end of this week on Friday. So I think we were going to try and get it sorted out, picked up before I sort of have a week away, and then that way it's here, and then we can start getting parts and start getting bits and pieces sorted out for it. But yeah, so it was a really nice van. If you wasn't going to go for it, like I said to you. I would definitely be bidding on that van because it's a nice one. Yeah, it's a really good one. But I'll show you the rest of you guys in a couple of days' time. You'll see that video come out. Right, that's it. That's enough waffle. Let's spin you around. Let's get into it. So, guys, just before we go and continue with the black one over there, I just want to quickly give you an update on this one. So. A really nice family come over last night in the evening, and they was well impressed with it. It is a nice car. It's clean. It's decent in and out. It drives fantastic. And yeah, they bought it in the end, and they said, can they come pick it up in a couple of days after their courtesy car goes back? So I was like, yeah, no problem. Just sort of keep it here and come back when you're ready. So yeah, so they end up taking it in the end, and they'll be picking it up tomorrow. So yeah, that one's gone. Right, let's go on to this one. So we need to find out what's going on with this bloody noise. So I'll be looking at sort of, you know, is it rattling something behind there? I'm going to sort of run it or hold on to it and see if I can diagnose where it's coming from. You know, some of you said like it could be any of these pulleys or tensioners down here and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we need to get into it. We need to get this sorted out. So the other thing I've got, obviously, is I just told you, is the windscreen, which is here, and you can. I've already started to sort of clean it up, so I've got to do this, clean it right up all the way around. So this is a second-hand part. Come out with it. It's the original Ford. Is it original Ford? Yeah, it's original Ford. Windscreen, heated, no sensors, and yeah, all the it's in really good condition. Really, got no chips, no cracks, nothing on it. It's perfect. So it's absolutely what I'll need to do this. So I've got to clean it all up, and then obviously we're gonna have to set it into the actual car. But I don't want to do that until we actually know what's going on with the engine. So let me set you up. Let me get into the engine side of it. Let's find out exactly what's going on, and then we'll go from there. Right, okay guys, so just been messing about there just to see what I can find, just to see what I can see and hear. And basically what I found, it was I kept putting my hand when it was running on here, and I'm thinking I could feel the vibration through this plastic cover, which covers obviously the cam's timing belt, and it goes right down. And I could feel it through my hand vibrating. So I'm moving around thinking it's got to be something to do with something around here. And then on the back, I don't know if I could show you, there's like a rubber strip that runs around the back of this cover. Now, this is plastic, but there's a rubber strip that runs down the back. And I'll just sort of mess about with that rubber, and that rubber wasn't sitting properly. And the rubber was inside the piece. You sort of push it. You sort of push it into place, and it was at an angle, and it was sticking. It wasn't sitting flat. It was sticking at an angle inside, and that rubber was rubbing on the belt. Yeah. So now. No noise. So that's what it was. Round the back, that rubber was rubbing against the belt. And yeah, I just pulled it out, put it back into place. So it just shows you. It just shows you something that sounds or could be potentially really bad. It wasn't actually that bad. It was just me. So yeah, put it back into place, and that's that done. I haven't got to worry about that and the noise now. So that's really lucky, to be honest with you. That could have been anything. It could have been absolutely anything. So again, I got really lucky with that. So that is it. That's that done. Battery is completely dead. I've got to put a jumper on it, so I'm gonna have to take it off and charge it. So, but yeah, guys, that's fantastic. Honestly, great news. I don't think this rad's leaking either. I know, like on the last video, I said about it seemed to wipe, but I don't. There's no water on the floor. There's no. It just don't seem to be leaking. I don't know if this is okay now. This could be okay now. I think I might leave it running for a little while more, just to leave it running, get it up a temperature, get the heater going, just circulate the water, circulate the system, and just to see if it's okay. But yeah, it looks all right, to be honest with you. Right, anyway, that's that. Great news about the engine, guys. Ran a serious problem there. That's all sorted out. Let's move on. Let's get this cleaned off, and then yeah, we can set the new windscreen in. So let's do this. Right, okay, so that is that done. It's cleaned. Well, the actual perimeter is cleaned off, all the old rubber adhesive, the contact stuff is all done. I want to quickly clean the actual glass on the inside because it's a lot easier to clean it like it is now than it is inside the car. So yeah, whilst it's on the bench, might as well give it a clean. I did put the wheels on. I did clean them as best I can. Well, just give them a quick wipe over because I need the car as low as I can so that when I'm putting the actual, if I had the wheels off on the ramp, I can't put it right down because the wheels are off. So yeah, put the wheels back on, and that way it's low enough for me to reach over and set the windscreen. Yeah, put it back on the floor. So right, okay, let's move on, and I'm going to sort of do the primer. I'm going to use this to put primer around the glass and around the frame. Just got to go a little bit of primer all the way around. I've done loads of these, guys, anyway. You've seen me do loads. I know it's another one, but, you know, it's content and it's got to be done. So it's part of the build. The new owner wants to see how their car is being fixed. And here we go. It's being fixed. So let me get it set up and let's go for the glass. Right, guys, so there we go. Windscreen is fitted. Some trims are on. The windscreen trim at the bottom is on. Window wipers are on. These side trims are on. I put the trims on the inside as well. So they've been done. They've been put back on. I put the 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 centre mirror on. That's done. And I've got to connect this up, which I think is the aerial, I think. but I've got to stick that back up with some tape, so I'll do that. The wing is done, that's on. You just seen me take off this front panel again, because I just went and picked up an original used part. It's a bit dirty, but it assures me that it was holding gas when they released it. So I'm going to swap it over. I'm going to put that into this, put all the fan back on, put all the correct, put it all back to normal as it should be, and then I'll put it back in the car. So you'll see me do that in a second. But I wanted to sort of take this off because it's easier just to build the rad pack and that sort of stuff whilst it's off the car. Yeah, there's more room. So yeah, and it was only holding water anyway, this rad, and it does seem to be holding now. There's no, I know I talked about leaks and stuff, but I don't think it is. I think it's good. So again, it's just a original used part. So yeah, that's the one I needed. This one is absolutely smashed to pieces, but it's I've managed to find, instead of getting a new one, because someone did comment in saying that if I got a new one, Euro car parts, they're just actual dog crap. So don't even bother. Just try and find an original used one, and here we have original used one. So there we go. Right. So let me set you up, guys. Let's get this. I'll get you set up. Let me get that together, and let's get this back on, get it filled up, and then I ain't got to move it. I ain't got to mess about moving it or changing it, anything like that. So, wow, right, let's keep going, and let's see how far we can get. So let's do this. That's better, guys. It's looking a lot better. Yeah, it's coming together now. So I'm just starting to button up all the stuff, starting to sort of put all the connections back on, because that's obviously the crash sensor, and yeah, that's why I didn't do anything with the computer, because I haven't plugged in all the plugs. It was all unplugged, and a few is still unplugged, to be honest with you, like spotlight. That's unplugged. So there's a few horn. I haven't put the horn on yet, so I've got to put the horn on. Plug that back in. Plug the lights in. So those kind of things will again throw up when I'm sort of doing a scan on it. So I want to kind of leave doing any sort of scan work on it. So, but it is definitely coming along now. It is definitely getting there. So that's just got to fill it up, some coolant, and yeah, just keep going with it. But I've kind of run out of time again today, guys, so I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, I really appreciate all the support. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you've got anything to say on today's video. In the next video, we are going to be picking up a new project for one of my long-term supporters, subscribers, who's been watching me from the beginning. Mark, he's been sort of, he's been supporting me, and giving me pointers, telling me where to go for bits and pieces. He was the one that told me to go to a certain place to get the buffing machine, the polishing machine, and all that sort of stuff. He was the one that suggested to go to a certain place. So he's been alongside me, watching me all this time. So yeah, really appreciate it. And we're going to be picking up a little project for him that I'll be doing for him in the workshop. So yeah, in the next video, guys, we're going to be picking up a new project. Not my project, but it's Mark's project basically. But I'll be doing it for him. But that is going to be the end, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to drop me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.